Imagine that you are the manager for a team trying to deliver some valuable work for your organization. And one day, one of the team members comes up to you and says, I really would like to have an upgrade for my laptop. If you're a manager in a traditional organization, often the first things that you're going to think about are the traditional things, like how much does it cost? Do we have the money? Does this person really deserve to have a new piece of equipment? Or is their laptop really that bad that they can't just keep using it? Now, in a real agility organization, the way that you think needs to change. And it needs to change to become focused on basically empowerment. When someone comes to you with a request like that, when a team member has an obstacle that's preventing them from delivering value, here's your obstacle, they're trying to get through it and reach some sort of goal that's going to help the organization, your first thought as a manager needs to be, how can I remove that obstacle? How can I get rid of it so that that person is able to accomplish their goal as effectively as possible? For example, with the laptop, essentially what you should be thinking about is, how do I get this person what they need, what they've asked for? Obstacles come in a few different categories. So we often have financial obstacles. There's not enough money for something. Another category of obstacles is time. Do we have enough time to do something? And of course, a third category is about the bureaucratic overhead, the paperwork, the checklists, the documentation that needs to be created in order to support smooth functioning. So when you're a manager, what you really need to be doing is figuring out, how do we get budget to our team? How do we give them the time they need? How do we get rid of the obstacle of paperwork and that stuff that everyone really actually hates doing but seems to need to be done anyway? So as a manager, your job then is in part to remove these obstacles. In other words, as a manager, what you need to do is empower your employees. Another aspect of empowering your employees is about giving them the knowledge and skills that they need. And of course, you might not have all of that knowledge and skill yourself. So that may involve training, either in-house or sending people to conferences. And the kinds of training that we're concerned about is not just technical skills. Of course, those are important. We're also talking about soft skills, helping team members work effectively together, to collaborate and communicate. And we're also talking about business skills. How do we make good decisions about value and cost? And when we're talking about teams and multiple people, we're actually really concerned not just about individuals and their functions, but about the whole team. When we work on empowering the whole team, what we get out of this is a real agility condition. And as a manager, to be a real agility manager, what you're doing is you're creating the environment that the team needs and giving the team the support it needs, and then trusting them to get the job done. Contact us at Berteig. We transform people, process, and culture through the power of real agility.